prep, and then a lot of stuff, individual time, working on just technique, kind of back to basics type stuff, tackling circuit on offense, blocking, tackling circuit on defense, blocking stuff on offense. I've also done a lot of good on good work, which gets the speed of the game, so we've taken advantage of that. One-on-one pass rush, a little bit of middle drill, so just really working on ourselves and then mixing in a little bit of Alabama, trying to get ahead.
So corrections from Saturday, a lot of that?
Yeah, you could say corrections from Saturday, but just about us in general, and then mixing in some Alabama stuff. Worked a little bit of crowd noise at practice, just trying to get it as loud as we possibly can, trying to create as much chaos as we can.
Obviously, I know you're not going to talk about specifics, but are you trying to do anything different schematically?
No, I mean, I just, I think you got to be careful. When you play Alabama, you got too good a pass rushers just to sit back and drop back and throw it every down. You got to be balanced, and you got to try to attack them some.
You mentioned wanting to see how guys kind of bounce back from first bit of adversity during the season. Just what have you seen?
I think it's been good. I don't think the guys have blinked. I don't think they're happy about it. As nobody is after a loss. But I think the best way to get that bad taste out of your mouth is to go back to work. I think yesterday after practice you start feeling a little bit better. You just got to keep going to work. That's the only way to get that taste out of your mouth.
Coach, I know y'all got a commit not too long ago. What has kind of been your approach to recruiting during this time?
Ole Miss sells itself. I think we got something great to offer. I think people want to be a part of this. And I think we got a special staff, a special group of kids that I think people are going to want to be a part of. We just got to do our part in winning and showing everybody, and just playing in good games on big stages like the one coming up. That'll be a huge part of it.
What have you thought about the way Ken's performed this year, Ken Webster?
Very good. He hasn't been challenged a whole bunch, but he played physical in the game on Saturday, and really has done a good job when they've tried to attack him. So I've been very, very pleased with him.
Surprised you at all the way he's been able to perform, given how serious his injury was?
I think you always have some concerns when a guy comes back from an injury, but when you're sitting in there in fall camp and you're asking our receivers who the best corner is, they all say Ken just because of his strength and his length. And that's something that he has. It's a guy given ability he has. He's very strong, and he's got length, and he can get up and press people, and he can run with guys. So he's a talented player.
Were there any early signs of that you thought he was progressing nicely to be back pretty close to 100%?
Yeah, we worked him at safety early on, so you really didn't see him at corner. But when we made the move to corner, you could really see him flip that switch. So that was probably when you saw it.
How's Jordan taking the move to center?
Good, very good. Jordan is a very heady player. He's very conceptual. Really, last week was the first week he was able to play coming back from the ankle injury. So was happy to see him out there. And again, he's played in big games on the road before. And I don't think the crowd noise will bother him very much. And I think him being in there at center gives us a chance to get our best five on the field at the same time.
McNeil said that you'd probably make a decision between Javon and Jordan this week.
If it ended today, I would go with Jordan because he's just done a really good job in practice. I've been very, very pleased with him. So if Javon would be the left guard. Yep.
Okay. Right guard be Givens?
Right guard was Givens today, and he's done a good job in there.
Gotcha.
The nuances of the center position better than most. Just how hard is it for somebody to kind of slide in there?
It's very difficult. It's a lot of people are counting on you for a lot of different things. They're in charge of pushing the tempo. They're in charge of getting the line calls. They're in charge of a lot of different things, and especially when you're on the road, it makes it that much harder because you're in charge of the cadence. And there's just a lot of things as a center. You're the field general, and I think Javon and Jordan can both handle that. But just right now, I think getting Jordan and Javon in the game at the same time is key.
Dawson still look 100%, pretty good after the weekend.
Yeah, he played about 20 snaps, and he came out good, came out healthy.
What's the schedule like the rest of the week for you guys?
So we're probably going to take the pads off of them tomorrow. We've gotten after it yesterday and the day, kind of full pads, and then tomorrow we'll probably take the pads off of them, give them a couple of days to rest up, and then start a normal week back Sunday. We may get because we're further ahead for us tape wise. We may go full pads on Sunday and then back off them at the end of the week, so they'll be fresher.
How's the young team doing with the crowd noise? Like, you guys been practicing the practice well, the noise?
Real good. It's caused very few mistakes. So, it hadn't been a huge issue. So, but getting the extra practice, that always helps.